In the previous lecture, we had a discussion of the biographical details of Pablo Neruda, and we saw the great contribution of this Chilean poet to world literature, especially world poetry. And now we are enjoying one of the best poems of Pablo Neruda, The Word. The Word is an extract taken from the memoir of Pablo Neruda. His memoirs are anecdotes of the experiences of Pablo Neruda. And this particular extract titled The Word from the memoir of Neruda helps us understand the beauty of language, the beauty of poetry. And this part of the memoir of Neruda is a praise of poetry, a praise of language. As the poem is titled The Word, it's about letters, it's about vowels, it's about consonants, it's about phrases, it's about sentences, it's about what each and every poet, each and every writer does with language. Language can give birth to a lot of miracles. And this poem is also a great place of miracles. We have, of course, a lot of beautiful images, very, very, very touching images, domestic images, images from nature, images from house, images related to furniture. Today we will just read the poem, we will just recite the poem, and we will enjoy the beauty of the poem. Next session, we will be discussing the poem. We'll just go for an analysis of the poem next session. Now, I recite the poem, The Word by Pablo Neruda. The Word. You can say anything you want. Yes, sir. But it's the words that I sing. They soar and descend. I bow to them. I love them. I cling to them. I run them down. I bite into them. I melt them down. I love words so much. The unexpected. The ones I wait for greedily or stalk until suddenly they drop. Vowels I like. They glitter like colored stones. They leap like silverfish. They are form, thread, metal, dew. I run after certain words. They are so beautiful that I want to fit them all into my poem. I catch them in mid-flight as they buzz past. I trap them, clean them, peel them. I set myself in front of the dish. They have a crystalline texture to me, vibrant, ivory, vegetable, oily, like fruit, like algae, like agates, like olives. And then I stir them, I shake them, I drink them, I gulp them down, I mash them, I garnish them, I let them go, leave them in my poem like stalactites, like silvers of polished wood, like corals, pickings from a shipwreck, gifts from the waves. Everything exists in the word. An idea goes through a complete change because one word shifted its place or because another settled down like a spoiled little thing inside a phrase that was not expecting her but obeys her. They have shadow, transparency, weighty feathers, hair, and everything they gathered from so much rolling down the river, from so much wandering from country to country, from being roots so long. They are very ancient and very new. They live in the Bayer, hidden away and in the budding flower. What a great language I have! It's a fine language we inherited from the fierce conquistadors. They strode over the giant cordillera, over the rugged Americas, hunting for potatoes, sausages, beans, black tobacco, gold, corn, fried eggs, with a voracious appetite not found in the world since then. They swallowed up everything: religions, pyramids, tribes, idolatries, just like the ones they brought along in their huge sacks. Wherever they went, they raised the land. But words fell like pebbles out of the boots of the barbarians, out of their beards, their helmets, their horseshoes, luminous words that were left glittering here. Our language. We came up losers. We came up winners. They carried off the gold and left us the gold. They carried everything off and left us everything. They left us the words. Yes, the word. This beautiful poem of Pablo Neruda tells us about the kind of evolution and progress and development of languages. This poem is taking us back to the ancient times and, of course, to the present. It is, in fact, a flashback and flash forward. We hear about the conquistadors, the conquerors, who plundered and looted the colonies. The conquistadors, the conquerors took everything: the raw materials, the gold, the diamond, the riches. But they did one thing. When they went away with their huge sacks, they left behind languages. The British came here, we have English language. The French here, we have French language. Similarly, languages were brought with the conquistadors. And the poet is eagerly waiting for the right word to come into his poetry, into his literature. Wonderful poem, wonderful extract from the memoir of Pablo Neruda. Next session, we will be discussing this particular extract, the poem, the word in detail. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.